everybody, this is Ruthie with the Pople Backyard Farm, and this is Way Weight is Enough Week 2. And last week I had to do mine early just because of my schedule. My mom was coming to see me, and so I was really excited, so I was getting things done there. So, um, Weight is Enough is the new name of the weight loss class when they took Transforming Thursday and split it up to the weight loss, which is Weight is Enough, and Thursday is still Transforming Thursday. So I hope all of my followers, whether you're involved with weight loss or not, continues to watch these weight loss videos. If you want to jump on board, this was started by Transforming Melody and Spanky Cola. I'll have a list of all the people that are involved. If you want to, join in, you can certainly do that, and the girls there will kind of hook you up, I guess. Okay, so here's my story, and I really thought about this week and to share what was going on with me. Now, if you've been watching my weight loss videos, I did not have a battery for my weight scale. I had one and it went dead, so I got on the scale, and after not being on it for a few weeks, and I am up 2 pounds. So obviously I want to go down those 2 pounds, but here's what I wanted to talk about today. Because my goal with my weight loss, I'm 53, is to get the weight off, keep it off, and be healthy for the rest of my life. Now, July 4th weekend, this was my scenario. I haven't seen my mom for a while. She came to my house, and one of the things that I like to do when my mom comes to see me and my husband's home for days, I wouldn't do this if my husband was home, but with my mom being here, is I like to cook a lot and make sure that we have all kinds of good meals and things. So we had ice cream, we had soda, we made potato soup, and all those kind of things. And here's how I feel about it. Is it realistic for me, for the rest of my life, to not eat and pig out on holidays? I don't think it's realistic. And I don't want to live like that. And I don't really think that it's, this is just my view, for a life change, I feel that if I know that's coming up, try to eat a little slim. It's kind of like going up a mountain. I know it's coming up, so eat a little bit slim before the holiday. Enjoy yourself on the holiday, and afterwards, get back to tricks. And I say that because my goal is to get healthy and to make it realistic for me. Now, that doesn't mean I have to go plumb crazy, but seriously, if you're taking care of your body all the other times, that during that time, you should be able to eat a little bit extra. And if you're slowly losing weight, your stomach should shrink, and you won't be like eating everything in sight because your body just won't be able to handle it. So, example, my son is getting married in the end of July. I am going to enjoy the wedding cake. I'm going to have a nice plate of food and celebrate his special day instead of being all restricted that day. Now, knowing these things ahead of time, I can adjust my life for that. And maybe that's why this happened. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to lose my weight going on this big guilt trip ahead of time and all through the holiday. Instead, I should enjoy it, prepare for it, and just know that's part of it. Like I can say, okay, I know I'm going to be doing this and that, so I can have the ice cream, the cake, and everything. And let's be honest, I'm only up 2 pounds. And that's, I think that's realistic. And that's not going to, that way I can like really celebrate. I mean, it's hard for me because of, and I don't mean this, I guess maybe I'll put it this way. It's just a part of who I am. I'm a Christian, and they had big celebrations in the Bible for 6-7 days straight. So we had a celebration with my mom. She came Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She left on Tuesday. So we ate and had all that fun for 4 or 5 days. And I made sure because, she's older and she can't cook for herself. I mean, she can, but meaning that she doesn't. She can cook, but she doesn't because that's what older people do. They don't make big hams and stuff. So I kind of helped her by being nice. It would have been kind of like disappointing for her if I wasn't partaking in the festivities. So I not only enjoyed some food myself, but my family did too. And so 2 pounds, whoopsie-doo, and maybe I ate a little bit more this time than I would say later on because my stomach has to still shrink because I am at this point 213 pounds. But that's another way of looking at these things is stay on the straight and narrow. When a holiday comes, you know it's coming. Prepare. If you can eat slim and it works for you, that's fine. But I'm just saying, in my situation, especially if you're at that point where you do have parents that you're kind of helping out, or kids, or birthday parties for your children, and things like that. I mean, you just have to balance that out. I mean, the goal is kind of like investing. When you invest in the stock market, which I don't do anymore myself, but I have in the past, and you just slowly put a dime in every single day. And, you just, no matter what the weather's like, no matter how it is, you just keep investing. And you don't necessarily look at how everything went that week, but maybe the year as a whole. So, yes, I want to get down to where I want to be. I want to lose 2 pounds a week. So maybe if I work and ate extra this week, last week, maybe I really need to cut to the straight and narrow and try to lose that extra 2 pounds that I should have lost last week to make up the difference. So if you look at it like the whole and not each segment sometimes, it's just another way of looking at things because I mean, I have a hard time believing, as a Christian, that God would have all these big feasts and command them to have these big feasts and parties. And I know if I had a big feast and party for somebody, if it was my wedding, I'd want everybody dancing and eating cake and having a good time. Or if my son and his wife prepared food for me, I'd want her to be eating ham and chicken and whatever. And then just go back to the normal life and try to make up for that. And you can do that. I can't help but think, I don't know, I've mentioned this before that my hair is a little messy here this morning, that I used to work for Weight Watchers. I think I mentioned that to you guys. I worked in the office. I never weighed, at that time, I never weighed or wasn't even on Weight Watchers, the program, but I knew about it because half people in my family work there. But there are people that are so obsessed with food. It's almost like they're God. It's like food. It's like everything's about food. And, sometimes you just got to lighten up about it. It's like, yes, it's there. You lose the weight. I mean, you got to start thinking like a skinny person. They don't think about food all the time. They think about other things. And so when you go on these holidays, like I said, just enjoy yourself and then later on get to it. Like what I'm doing too, like this week, every time the thought comes to me, because I've been feasting for days and now I'm off the days, is I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that. I'll drink water instead of soda. I'm almost sick of the goodies, because I've had them for days and days and I want to get back eating the other stuff. So I guess my freezer is full of potato soup and things like that. Guess what? My dog might enjoy them. It's either on me or my dog or the chickens because I have a farm. So, or maybe you give it to your neighbor. I mean, you get a choice. You can either put it on your body or give it away or freeze it. You can freeze it, need a little bit of time. But it all has to do with, too, um, how do I put it? Your willpower. Sometimes I remember a long time there's a Bible verse that says, when I am weak, then I am strong. So when you are weak and you want to eat that pie and you don't, then you're strong. When I am weak, then I am strong. But you got to replace those thoughts and like when you feel like it's overwhelming and you just can't stop eating, do something else. Run around the block, jump in the shower. You can't eat in the shower. But, set a goal. Like for me, because I worked at Weight Watchers before, 2 pounds a week, slowly but surely. Forgive yourself. Don't make food your God and idol your whole life. I mean, God I mean, God wants us to take care of our bodies, but also God's the Father and He's practical. I mean, with your kids, you don't want to give in and say, "Oh," and give in all the time and keep eating, but you also don't want to be so hard that you can't even enjoy life and you're miserable for everyone else to be around too. So that was my thought because of the July 4th, but I am up 2 pounds. So I'm going to get down 2 pounds. Hopefully I'll get down 4 pounds to make up for it. I think too, just drinking a lot of water and just sticking to it, working out and stuff. But if I get there, I get there. So I'm 213 this week. So I'll be either 211 or 209 next week. So I'm excited about, going down and I'm going to do it. But I think that's just another way of looking at it. I think there's a lot to be said, and I'm saying this because I'm on the other side. Like after eating all those goodies for 4 days, I just don't even want to look at. I don't even want to look at them because I'm used to eating the other way. So, and after a while, truthfully, because once I lost weight, gee, I think I weighed like 130 pounds and thought that was the end of the world. Ooh, and now I'm like a lot more than that. But I remember I got to the point it was like it just almost made me nauseous just to look at cupcakes and soda. And so even after a while of going through this, it's a process. After a while, when you go to these parties and stuff, you won't even want to eat all that. You might drink a soda or eat an extra piece of cake because your body will adjust. But you gotta say this to yourself. It took me 20 years or 10 years or 5 years to get here. It's gonna take a little time to get out of it, and a lot of it, truthfully, is getting your mind and then yourself geared there and making up your mind. Like I know this is my time to lose my weight. There's no doubt in my mind. This is my time to lose my weight. I've tried to lose weight other times and it just wasn't my time. But this is my time. And it's not like a hopeful thing. I mean, I just know that I know that I know that I know. So watch me be half the woman I used to be as I slim down. I hope you enjoyed today. I hope this helps all of us that jumped off the bandwagon to enjoy this. I'm not saying this as an excuse. I just think it makes sense. Like I said, why would God create these beautiful big holidays where they feasted for days and not expect you to eat, but in the same sense, within reason, as a lifestyle, we want to get, we can't feast every day. It's not a holiday every day. So anyway, you guys got the gist of it. Like, subscribe. I'll be putting on a list of all the people that are involved, that Spanky Cola and Transforming Melody linked on a little bit later after this is uploaded and stuff. And go ahead and subscribe to their channels if and enjoy this. And if you're one of my followers and you're not involved with the weight loss, enjoy the video and watch me get skinny either way. We're happy you're here. So God bless, take care, and have a blessed day. We'll see you in the next video. And for those of you that are a part of Transforming Thursday, I'll see you tomorrow on that video too. But Clay's home today. We have different videos that we're going to be doing and things that we're going to be doing. So stay tuned. Boy, my hair looks funny today, doesn't it? I'm sitting in my chair in the wind, and I've got like this air purifier. It's like blowing. So anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. God bless.